Hello, thanks for watching. Today we're going to learn Let's Dance, written by David Bowie, with some great guitar on it from Nile Rodgers playing in cool, brilliant chords on the Strat. It's also got Stevie Ray Vaughan playing some brilliant blues licks all over it. Today we're just going to focus on the chords, and we'll do the Stevie Ray Vaughan bits in another lesson in the future. If you could give a like, subscribe by clicking in the bottom right, and stick any comments below, that'd be great. Now we're going to do a close-up so you can see what I'm playing. Hope you enjoy the lesson. Okay, so we start off on the intro with just a standard E-flat 7 chord, which is up on the 6th fret, as you normally would play a C7 down there. Just play it up there, and we hit that rhythm going. So all downstrokes. And then the next chord is also an E-flat 7 chord, but you're playing that other shape of it. So you're barring that 7th fret and putting your ring finger and your little finger on. So them two together. And then keeping that same E-flat 7 shape, you want to bring out that bottom note a little bit so you can hear it build. So. And then the last chord, I'd like to just bar the 8th fret, playing a E-flat chord, but then playing the 7th note with your little finger up on the 9th fret. So that part all together. Right, so now we get into those juicy Nile Rodgers chords, and to get this chord, which is a B-flat minor 11 I think, you want to bar the 8th fret with your index finger, and then you want to put your ring finger on the 10th, and then you want to put your middle finger on the 9th, and your little finger on the 11th of the E string. So B string on the 9th, little finger on the 11th on the E string, and then your ring finger on the G string on the 10th. And the rhythm is something that I'm doing myself, because the way Nile Rodgers actually does it, he just plays, and the delay on the record actually makes it sound like the way I'm playing it. But if you haven't got a delay pedal, it's nice to be able to play it this way. So you want to use your right hand going, and you're putting pressure on and off on the frets so you can get that cut-in sound. It's quite hard to get at first, but after a couple of goes, you'll be able to get it. So I'll normally do a downstroke first, and then an upstroke. So 1 downstroke, 2 upstrokes, 2 downstrokes to finish. The second chord is actually a B-flat minor 6. So you want to keep that 8th fret barred with your index finger, and then keep your ring finger where it is on the G string of the 10th fret, and your middle finger goes to the 9th fret of the E string, and then you keep that B string. So the first one, then to the B-flat minor 6, then the third chord goes up 1 fret to the 9th fret, so put your index finger on the A string, 9th fret, and then you want to bar the 11th fret, the G, B and E strings. So far we have. And then the final chord, we go down to a normal B flat minor 7, but it's a different voicing, and it's quite a tough one to get your fingers around. So you're still sort of barring that 8th fret with your index finger, but you want to put on your middle finger and your ring finger on the 9th fret on the B and E strings, and then put your little finger on the 10th fret of the G string. So you end up having. It's quite a tough one to see on the camera, but little finger, middle finger, third finger, ring finger. So playing it through slowly. So going into the bridge section, we want to play a normal bar chord, A flat major chord on the 4th fret. And from there we want to go into a C sharp major chord on the 4th fret, just below it. And then slide it up 2 frets to a E flat major chord. And then moving into that next section, because my love for you goes back to that A flat major to an F minor chord on the 1st fret, back to the C sharp major chord on the 4th, and then we pick up the intro again, going back. Then you're back into that verse, chorusy sort of thing. So we'll play through that again.